Hey there, Templeview 4th grade. This is your friendly neighborhood 4th grade teacher coming back to show you how to put together our lizard. Now, in the previous video, we got our beads and we made sure we had enough for our pattern. And that's ready to go. See, it's over here on the side. I don't want to bump it because I don't want all the beads flying everywhere. Next, I have my string that I'm going to be beading with. And what I need to do is I need to find the ends, see the ends, and put them together so they're equal. And then I pull it and I will find the exact middle because I want my nose of my lizard to be on the middle. And I'm just gonna hold my thumb like this and hold it. You can mark it with a Sharpie if you want. And then I'm gonna take the nose right here of my lizard. My nose is red. So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna get one end. And I'm gonna lace it through, clear till it meets my finger. Now I'm going to take and hold that bead in the middle, and I'm going to go through, see how this is going out this side? I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put it through again so that it makes a loop. I'm going to try to get it so you can see it. So see? You want to make it a loop out of that, and then you're going to pull it, and it's going to have that as the nose. I'm going to hold that bead. I'm going to get another side. It doesn't matter which side you get. I'm going to get another side, and I'm going to go over to my pattern. I'm going to get my whole next row of beads. There's just two. I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to bead both of them. Boop, and boop. Okay. Now this hand, I'm still holding that middle bead, and then I can take this side and just drop the beads clear to my finger. Look, whoop. See, now I have two loose beads. I get the opposite string, so the one that is not the beads on, so this one does not have the beads on it, okay? And I'm gonna go back through opposite way of the beads. And as I do that, I pull it, and see, it creates that loop that we want. See, here's your top string, and here's your next row, and we're gonna pull opposite both sides. We're gonna pull, and we're gonna make it tight. Okay, so look at that. See, we've got two beading. You guys are doing it, that's fantastic. So there's two, and we want to kind of hold it tight. And I'm going to take one string again. One string, I'm going to find the end. And I'm going to go over to my pattern. And now I'm going to get the eye row. So you need to make sure that you grab them in order. Grab them in order. So I have my eyeball. In between the eyeball. And then the eyeball. And those three are going to go clear down to the rows that I already made. So this is the string that is going through the orange beads. I want to get the other string that doesn't have anything on it. It doesn't have the orange beads on it yet. And I'm going to go back through the beads. So you should have one going one way, one going the opposite way, and you pull until it gets tighter. Guess what you're creating again? You're creating that nice loop, and as you pull it tighter, it should go in with that nose. So now you've done your third row with your eyes. Now I can grab one side of my string, it doesn't matter which one. And now I'm going to do that neck row. So I'm going to grab all of the beads for that neck row. And I'm going to put one bead, two beads. It's only 2 beads long. I'm going to drop it clear to the nose. So I've dropped it, and see how it's loose? I want to take the opposite, the other string that's over here, and I'm going to grab it clear to the end, and I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to go back through. So wherever that string is coming out of, you're going to go in that side and out the other side. And you're going to pull, 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 and guess what? It turns into that circle. And when we pull it, it makes a nice neck. Okay. And if your strings are a little bit knotted or squampus or whatever, we can just fix it and it's good to go. You want a flat lizard. If you have one that's all balled up, it's not gonna be cute. It's gonna look like a dead lizard or something. All right, so now we've got 4 rows. Again, I'm gonna take one side, it doesn't matter which side. Now this one's a little tricky because you're gonna do the neck after you do the legs, okay? So we're only gonna get the 3 leg beads. So I have 3 leg beads and I'm gonna put 1, 2, and 3. Only the 3 leg beads. And I'm gonna put it clear down. And now this is a little bit different. So this is the 3 leg beads, but now we need to do 3 toe beans. So we've got 1, 2, and Mrs. Boynton lost one, 3. So we now, when you look at it, you'll have 1 leg and 3 toe beans. But you're like, Mrs. Boynton, that doesn't look like toe beans. That looks like 1 long leg. Yes, and this is how we're gonna do it. You're going to split your toe beans on one side and you're taking the same thread. So the same string that your beads are on, you find the end of it and you go back through the leg, not the toe beans, just the leg. So the 3 leg beans. And you have the end. And so when you pull, I'll show you what happens. Oh, see how that is going up? And you see the toe beans? Look what happens. Doodle-doo. Look at those cute toe beans. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Mrs. Boynton, that's way far away from the lizard. That looks like his leg's been ripped off. We don't want to do that. What you do is you grab the middle toe bean and you just pull that loop and it just tightens it right up. So again, you pull that toe bean. So look, we'll loosen it up again. Oh no, we cannot have a discombobulated salamander. You hold the middle toe bean and you pull that same string and it pulls it right up next to that body. Okay, now we need to get the opposite. So not the one string that came out of that leg. We want the opposite one because you don't want 2 legs on one side of the body. All right, now again, we get 3 leg beans. 3 leg beans, 1, 2, 3, and you pull it down. Woo! Okay, then, oh, you guys are getting really good at this. You need to have the toe beans. So 1, 2, 3. Woo! So now we have the 3 legs and the 3 toe beans. And what we do is we take the same string that is the beads are on, and you find the end, and you leave the 3 toe beans alone, and you go back through the leg beads. Woo! Okay, now it's back through, and remember, we pull, 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 pull. Woo! Toe beans, where are you? There they are. Look. Oh, and we hold the metal one and we pull, and that makes it so it's nice toe beans for your salamander. Yay, we got our first set of legs done. You did really good. Now we need to have the stripe though that is right there that is also, because look at this. You need a belly part, okay? So the belly part I'm also making green because it's that line for my salamander. 1 bead, 2 beads. And I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna go clear to the lizard. And then I'm getting my opposite string, the one that the beads are not on. And I'm gonna go back through just those 2 beads. Just those 2 beads. And then as I'm pulling it, makes that circle again, just like our first part of the body, and I pull it tight. And again, this is another time that we can have a loosey-goosey lizard, and we don't want a loosey-goosey salamander. So you just hold that toe bean and pull. Hold the toe bean and pull, and he sets it in place. There you go, okay? Now we're gonna start our belly pattern. Our belly pattern is that diamond shape. So I need to have, my pattern is going to start with just the middle one. And so I have my side of my lizard, my start of my pattern, and then my side of my lizard. Okay? And I'm gonna put it clear down, and it's gonna be that row, so it'll look like that, okay? So whatever the string is, or whatever side I'm not got the beads on, I take it, and I go back through. If you're grabbing the wrong string and you go back through, guess what happens? The beads fall off. So be careful of that. So I'm pulling, 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 pulling. And then, whoop, oh, it got discombobulated. Oh no, what are we gonna do, Mrs. Boynton? I know what we're gonna do. We are going to pull the toe beans, and pull the string. Yay! What a good lizard. Good job, salamander. All right, so my next row, remember, if you have a pattern, you don't have to have a pattern. You are going to have, my pattern's going to be my side, and then my 2 beads, and then my other side. So that's the way you have to put it on there. Okay, look at this. So now I've got my pattern. I have it on there the same way. It goes clear down to the lizard. And then I gotta take the other string, and I've gotta put it through. Opposite side. Oop, it's getting curly. It's getting curly. Keep going through. Keep going through, keep going through. Ah! Okay. So now I pull the 2 strings. I keep pulling the strings. And you see it's a circle, and it's going to tighten up. Now, if this is not tightening up, try to pull the nose and just tighten it up, and it will get back in place. Get back in place. So this is our lizard so far. Okay, good job. All right, now I'm going to get the next row. The next row. Oh, that's a messed up pattern. So what I got to do is I need to do it like this. So that is my pattern. It's the plain bead, 2 glitter beads, and a plain bead. There we go. Apparently we have Donald Duck in the back. Okay, look at this. There's the pattern. Goes clear to the lizard. Woo! Okay, it's to the lizard. I'm taking the opposite side, and I'm gonna go back down, okay? So I'm gonna go, and there I go. There's 2 beads. Oh my goodness, I lost it. Just a second. All right, look. And you go this way. Oh, and I need to go back through that one. There you go. And oh, he's a little discombobulated right there, right? So what you're doing is you just hold that row and you just tighten those things. And look how nice it looks. He's almost done with this pattern. Okay, I'm gonna grab another side. And see, as I'm going down, I'm just taking each row at a time. So now I have my last row that has my pattern on it. So I have a red, a purple glitter bead, and a red. And it goes clear down. Clear down. And then I'm going to take that opposite side and follow it clear down. Get that end. And I'm going to go back through the lizard. Back through the lizard. I'm going to pull it. And look what happens. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Yay. Our salamander is coming into play. This is wonderful. Okay, now we are finally at the second pair of legs. The second pair of legs, remember we don't take all of the beads for that row, but we take just the 3 for the leg, the 3 for the leg, the 3 for the leg, and the 3 toe beans. 3 toe beans. Look at the bits. There's 1 toe bean, 2 toe beans, 3 toe beans. So you have your leg and your toe beans, and you go clear down. All right. Now remember, you take this string, so you find the end of it, and you leave the toe beans alone. It is staying alone. And then you're taking the end of that same string and you're going back through the leg. Oh, just the leg though. Okay, oop, I forgot one of the leg. Don't leave them all legless. Okay, so now you pull it. Remember, those toe beans are not, you didn't go back through them, okay? And you pull. All right, that's a good looking toe bean. Look at that. Now it's a little far away from the lizard, so remember that you hold that middle toe bean and you pull that string. And that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Now we want to go on this side of the lizard and use this string. We don't want 2 legs on one side. So on this side, you do the beads for the leg. So 3 beads for the leg. 3 beads for the toe beans. Doop, doop, blue. So we have 6. So the leg and the toe beans. You go clear down to the lizard. And remember, we leave the toe beans alone. You take the end of the string, that's the same string that this is on, and you thread it through only the leg. Only the leg. Oh, 1 more bead. 1 more bead. 1 more bead. Ah. Okay, sometimes you just gotta put the lizard down. There we go. We have the leg. All right, there we go. All right, and we just pull. Oh, he's got caught. There we go. Okay, so we're done with the leg. Oh, wait. Are we done with the leg? Nope. Remember, you hold the middle toe bean and you pull that string until it goes clear up to your lizard. Okay? Now, your lizard looks like this, but we got to connect his legs for his body. So now I'm going to take the same color as what I had, just because I'm being silly and I'm making a rainbow-rific desert lizard. And I'm going to do the last 2. I'm going to go clear to the end of the lizard. I'm taking the opposite string, the one that I didn't put the beads on, Okay, I'm gonna go back through. And you're gonna pull, again, it does a circle and you pull and those legs should go whoop. Look at that. Look at that nice looking salamander right there. It's a beautiful salamander. Now, if you look at my pattern is it's almost done. Okay, so we have a row of 2. So we take that whole row and we're gonna do 2. 1, 2, bloop. Woo, down to the bottom of the lizard. Now I'm taking the opposite string and I'm going to go back through that row. Okay, and I'm going to go back through and it's going to turn into a what? Circle, yep. You pull both sides and you have that beautiful lizard. Look at that, look at this. Look at that cool salamander. That's super cool. Yeah. Okay, now we're down to just the rows that have 1 bead in them. And these are a little tricky because a lot of kids just want to take both of their strings and put the bead on both of them. And you don't do that. You do 1 string and it's just like a mini row. You put it on the string. You drop it clear down to that lizard. Okay. And you have to take the opposite string and you put it back through just like it's a big row. So you put it back through and you pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. And you pull it and, oh, my thing's a little twisted. If you keep your string untwisted, it makes it a little bit easier. Anyway, so there's the 1. You have to do the same as you would do any row. Okay, we only have 5 more beads, so this is gonna be easy peasy. Take the end of the string, bead it on, go clear to the end, okay? Then you take your opposite string and you bead it through. Bead it through. Okay. Woo. Okay, so it's like actual beading. It's kind of cool. Okay, so it's getting a little discombobulated, so you just take it and every time you tighten those up, it makes them a little bit easier. Isn't that a cool looking salamander? I think it's pretty cool looking. Okay, we're down to the last little bit of the tail. You put it there. Take the opposite string and you go just through the 1 bead. The 1 bead. 1 bead, there you go. All right, we're getting there, guys. I know this is a little tricky, but you can do it. All right, so we'll take the bead clear down to the lizard. And you get the other string, the opposite string, and you go back through. Back through. Okay. And see how if they're like mini rows, they're still being beaded. Okay, I'm down to the last 2 rows of my lizard. And I put it on the string. Go down to the end of the lizard. Take the opposite string. And you go back through it. Tighten it up. He's getting a little swampus again. It's okay. Okay. Now you take a look. Last row. Look at that last row. Take it. Put it on. And then you take the opposite one, go back through it. Okay, so look at it's a little squampus there. So we just take and we pull the opposite directions. and we center the beads a little bit. Look at that. You made a lizard, Mrs. Boynton. That's awesome. Look at that. Okay. This is your salamander. Now at the end, you're going to want to tie it off. So you take it and you tie it. You can also bring it to a teacher or an adult and we can tie it for you. But you don't want to leave it. And absolutely, I'm telling you, because it happens every year, do not cut your thread right there, because guess what happens? The knot will unravel and it will unbead your lizard, and there's no way for you to get it back. So you have to get a new string and everything else, and it's kind of sad. You don't want to do that to your lizard. Anyway, pretty awesome. I'm excited to see yours.